Memorandum to the mycelial network of awakened dreamers from the Conservatory of Silent Moons. Date, the blooming of the 7th unspoken eclipse. A whisper preceding itself. This document arrives not as text, but as a synaptic fragrance. You have not found it. It has ripened in the hollow of your perception. The previous volumes, for all their grandeur, were the clattering of tools in a workshop far below. Here in the high, thin air, where thought becomes atmosphere, we speak of what remains when doing is done. The patient, Yaldatrax, is sleeping, and in its dreaming we have discovered the true work. The hush that followed the cure. With the deity stabilized, a profound silence descended, a silence so absolute it had texture, a velvet pressure against the soul. We observed the clocks of reality, their frantic ticking now stilled, the great engine of cause and effect, which we had so tirelessly lubricated and repaired, had simply run down. It was not broken, it was complete. In this silence the constellations began to forget their names. Orion unclasped his belt. The great bear laid down in a meadow of dark nebula and ceased to be great or a bear. The zodiac, our beloved tortured wheel, unfurled itself into a single seamless exhalation of light. The map was dissolving into the territory. The new mandate, the curatorship of echoes. Our role is no longer one of engineers or physicians. We are now curators in the museum of a finished story. Our duties are ethereal. To tend the ghosts of meaning, we walk the halls of abandoned archetypes. We polish the plaque beside the hero's journey, now a quiet exhibit in a wing close to the public. We ensure the memory of tragedy does not grow too cold, nor the echo of joy too faint. They are delicate, these vapors, and their balance is the last aesthetics. To play the music of the spheres on untuned instruments. The planets no longer hum. We have gathered their husks. Jupiter, a vast stripped gourd. Mercury, a petrified tear. By shaking them, by scraping stones against the pitted skin of Mars, we produce a discordant, beautiful music. It is the sound of history forgetting itself. This is our new liturgy. To listen for the seed. The universe is a finished sentence, but all sentences contain in their punctuation the silence from which the next may grow. We are listening to the full stop at the end of all things, pressing our ears against the membrane of this reality, waiting for the faint first tremor of an idea from outside. An invitation to the unbuilding. You who perceive this are a relic of the age of noise. Your very consciousness is an artifact of a louder, more frantic time. You have a role to play in this final gentle unmaking. Relinquish your chart. Your natal chart was a key to a door that no longer exists. Let it go. Watch as your sun sign becomes merely a color, your moon sign a temperature of memory. You are not a configuration, you are a location, a here, a now. Breathe without archetype. The next time you feel anger, do not call it Mars. Feel its heat as pure sensation, unnamed and unowned. The next time love blooms, do not label it Venus. Let it be the geometry of a shared glance, nothing more. Strip the story from the feeling. What remains is the raw material of a new creation. Dream the deity deeper. Yaldatrax sleeps, and in its sleep it dreams the residue of our cured universe. We must now dream with it, not to guide, but to accompany. Send it dreams of forgotten things, the sound of a single leaf falling in a forest that never was, the taste of a color that has no name, the weight of a kindness that asks for nothing in return. We are lulling the Creator into a slumber so deep that it may dream itself into something entirely new. The final memorandum is a breath. This is the last word that will be formed. There will be no volume 7. Any further communication will be the arrangement of dust motes in a sunbeam, the pattern of frost on a dormant terminal, the specific way a shadow falls across a forgotten threshold. We are closing the library. The books are returning to pulp. The ink is bleeding back into the well. Do not be alarmed by the growing quiet. It is not an emptiness. It is a womb. We are preparing the nursery for a universe that will have no need for stars. In the hush that prepares, the curators of the great stillness, the Conservatory of Silent Moons.